All right, ready for revolution. Assalamu alaikum, Brother Eric Teray Muhammad here, and I welcome you all to the this very brief but instructional training on the incentives that have just come down from the world of Karatbars effective July 19th, 2 days ago. And so it's very critical for all who are exposed to it to understand it, because it can really propel your business. It can really propel your status. It can propel your income. And so there was a few points that were raised with me today prior to sending out my invite. My invite went out very late because I was involved for a good part of the afternoon with Mr. Best, who extends his greetings. And for those who were in Atlanta, he thanks them so much for the hospitality and the turnout and for you all's ability to bring people with you. That place was packed. Perimeter Center was packed. It was packed out. And then we had a after session that lasted about 3 hours. And then an after session that I had with him one-on-one today. So I'm pretty full and pretty excited over what we have, the faith that he has in people and in affiliates and our contributions. So I'm going to start off with a quick share, and hopefully you'll be able to hear it and see it.
Welcome everyone. I'm telling you, to this live stream. I'm telling you, be excited about what you got. Make sure today you're doing some income reducing activities, and understand we still only do 3 things. Don't complicate this thing. Don't overthink this thing. Don't overcomplicate this thing. What do? We save all the gold we can. We get all the cryptocurrency we can. We tell everybody we can. That's it. Okay? Now you're going to learn some other stuff. And by the way, there's a video out put together by Bishop Coleman. I would encourage you, man, to get that video, send that video out to everybody. You know, everybody you don't know, everybody you meet. That is a visual of the overview we do every single day on the power call. That thing, I saw that thing last night about 2 o'clock, I don't know, 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, because you know I don't sleep. And that thing blew me away. Brother Khalito Muhammad, assalamu alaikum. Hey, brother, you know, I finished your book last night at 3 a.m. I hope you got my text, man. That book to me was incredible, man. It told me something about you, man. Your story of redemption, your story of redemption is just absolutely incredible, man. I mean, I read the book. I couldn't put it down. I read half on the plane, the other half of last night when I got back to the hotel room. Man, your book, Universal Justice, just an incredible book, incredible story, and just shows some of us are blessed in ways we don't understand how we're blessed. And I don't want to get started there because it take me down a whole nother road. But Brother Khalito, man, thank you for sharing that book with me, man. And, you know, I got to get me a few dozen copies of the book from you, so I hope you got some more, because I got some select group of people I want to put that book in their hands. I'm telling you, because that's a life-changing book, first, especially for those folks who must overcome. And that's one of the things we got to deal with all the time. We got people all the time who are overcoming things. Okay, when they first get in the business, they got to overcome. We plant the seed, but we got to be patient with people. We don't know what they got to overcome. Alicia Hall, how you doing? Whenever you guys get ready, I'm just talking. I'm killing time. So anyway, man, incredible book. We ready to go. Man, thank you guys for looking in. Uh-oh, look at that. Mr. Brother Muhammad, assalamu alaikum. Okay, Brother Eric Teray Muhammad, assalamu alaikum, my brother. Look, I'm telling you, we got celebrity, got an off in the house. Wife, look at that. And then, now, for those who don't know, I got to ask you to say something, but see, I got to let those who don't know to know. Because you don't say anything, you humbly don't say anything. This is Eric Teray Muhammad. For those who don't know, if he resembles somebody, that's because he is somebody. Okay, he is somebody. Okay, his father was Stokely Carmichael. Okay, but Stokely Carmichael's name is what? Kwame Ture. Let's understand something. You know, man, if you say something, man, I'm gonna be quiet.
Revolution, save gold, get your coins, tell a lot of people to make a whole lot of money. This is another revolution. Money with the economy within your own home, under your own roof.
Hey, say something to Brother Khalito. He's listening.
Khalito! California Radio, the true West Side.
I just told him I read his book last night, man. Blew me, messed me up. I was in tears just listening, reading that story, man.
Living testimony.
We got to make it into a film.
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you, we're gonna buy the rights.
Yes, sir. Oh, Carlito.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be. That's another thing. I shouldn't put it on public. Facebook will try to own it if I say too much. You know, so we own the rights to that book.
That's right.
You know, because Mark Zuckerberg want to own the whole world, but he don't understand. Wealth Builders Worldwide, Karatbars in the house, we own it. Monisha Delco, say hello to everybody.
So this is the book here. Of course, it comes out backwards on this screen, but it's Universal Justice, an emotionally charged, full-throttle urban story which dwells deep into the harsh world of drug addiction, crime, and uncovers the complex lives of a money-making crew seeking a better life. The story of one survivor. That's our brother, our friend, our champion, our leader, founder, and CEO of Kalfani Radio, my partner and brother, Carlito Muhammad. Mr. Best talked about this book in my presence at least 3 times, once on camera, and 2 times he had the camera turned off just to talk to leadership in the after parties of the event, speaking specifically about this book and what Wealth Builders Worldwide will be compelled or are compelled to do as a result of it. Now, you know, Mr. Best is a strong reader, and many of us treat reading like bleeding. You know, who wants to bleed? So therefore, who wants to read, right? But in his reading and encouraging everyone to read, there's power in that. There's power in it because if you're reading the right material, it will fuel your desires, it will fuel your dream, it will give energy to your passion. And so a lot of us now in this new technological age, we don't do a lot of reading, we don't do any writing. We used to have beautiful penmanship, and now because we only use 2 thumbs that act as our pen and pencil today, then when we do write, we can't even read our own writing. I encourage all of you to attempt this, especially with younger children. If you have grandchildren, if you have younger children, write letters, have them write letters to each other. When I started seeing the ability to write go away in educated children, that means the ability to comprehend was also deteriorating. So in my household, one particular summer, I made them write me letters. I said, no, you just can't talk to me. You can't text me. You write me a letter, I'll mail you a response. You know, and we did that one particular summer. You know, it was cute, but it helped to make the point. You know, we have to encourage reading. We have to encourage script writing. You know, we have to encourage it because these are critical motor skills. I want to share something with you that you'll find in one of Mr. Best's CDs called Crisis and Solution, which you can pull down from the Wealth Builders Worldwide site. Crisis and Solution, in this CD, Mr. Best explains there's a part of the brain that deals with problem solving. My mother, may Allah be pleased, she used to refer to it as critical thinking. But problem solving is an active part of the brain, and as long as it's active, it staves off any possibility or reduces the possibilities of dementia and Alzheimer's in older life. So you'll find a lot of people who will work all their lives in jobs, even jobs they hate. But there's a process of that brain that's stimulated every day because every day on a job, there's at least a problem that has to be solved, a challenge that has to be met, an obstacle that you have to get over. No matter how small, no matter how large, it produces the same spark, the same energy to keep that muscle side of the brain active, that side of the brain that encourages critical thinking. Okay, so it's very important that we fuel and stimulate our minds. Now, what he shared about Mr. Carlito's book is very important. It is a redemptive story that everyone can relate to, because you will read this book and you will find yourself in it. Your life may not been one that left you addicted to a heroin or to marijuana or to some kind of illicit drug. Some drugs are laziness. Some drugs are ignorance. Some drugs are sex. Some drugs are food. You know, there are all kind of addictions out here, you know. And as we read through his story, definitely as I read through his story, I could see myself in so many elements, in so many dimensions, and I find ways to deal with it even now through what brother laid down. It's a very emotionally charged book, and his description of it was right and exact. And many people can't do that. Many people don't possess the ability to really see themselves and then summarize it. You know, there's a Turkish proverb that says, your eyes see everyone but yourself. You know, it's very hard. You know how you point out at somebody, you got 4 fingers going out and you got a thumb coming back. You know, it's very difficult for you to see into yourself. Yes, you can internalize some things, you can study some things, you can evaluate some things, but to really hone in on what your issues were and then treat the issues as something that not only were, but something that is, then it means that you will continue to work and strive and hopefully grow past the scourge that had you in that mix. So universal justice. Before I left those group of leaders, there were about maybe 40 in the room, maybe a little less. But they were all asking for the book because, you know, when they see me, they see Khalid Muhammad. When they see me, they see Kafani Radio. How many books do you have with you? How many can I get? I told them all they'll be ready for them Let's Go weekend. All right. So you may find some copies in some of the tours that we'll be making before Let's Go weekend. I'll definitely be in Birmingham in August 17th with Mr. Best and Mr. Dalco and a lot of the leaders as we're leading into the crescendo of coming into Let's Go weekend in September 26th through 28th. But this book, can't really say enough about it. All right. So I wanted to share that. I hope all of you could see it. I don't know if you saw it, but I didn't see any complaints in the chat. But thank you everybody for being on. Give me 1 second more.
I wasn't ready for that.
Oh, well, you know, that's how we get down sometimes, brother.
We do sometimes. I appreciate you, Black man.
All praise you, Tolana. We appreciate you, brother, because being a living testimony is a serious role. It's one that should never be taken for granted. And I'll tell all of you this about me. I know I have my shortcomings. And this book told me, don't quit. It told me that all the way through. Just don't quit. You know, and every time I get a little distracted or a little confused about things or even disheartened, the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad told us to work through all of it, you know. And so I got the same value and the same principle and the same solution over my shortcomings, over my growth through his book, Khalid's book, Universal Justice. Don't quit. Keep working. And what happens is you will grow past your traumas. You will grow past whatever failures or what you might have deemed as failures, you see? And as entrepreneurs, this moves right into what we're doing because we have to fail in order to succeed. Now, if you don't know what that means, basically what I'm saying is you have to meet challenges. You know, this business will fool you. The world of Karatbars will absolutely fool you. Why? Because this is the only venture I know in all of networking where your income can outpace your growth. You hear me? Your income can literally outpace your growth. So if you only have 12 people in on your right leg and 6 people on your left, if you have a total downline of 12 people or 6 people or 1, if that one person, if you're a bronze and that one person gets a $1 million VIP package, you just made $100,000 and a ton of units and earned an annual percentage of gold and earned cash gold that you can't even quantify and coins that you can't even count, and you only have one person. This business of Karatbars is the only one that I've ever in life been involved in where your income can exceed your growth. And that's a very tricky position to be in, because you'll think you arrived and then all of a sudden the growth hits a crest. So now you got to find other ways to either match what you were doing or exceed what you have done. And that would take a rethinking. That would take recalculating. That takes another level of energy, and you got to figure out whether or not you're able to do it. You see? So we're going to move into the incentive, but I want you to understand that in this business, you're going to have highs and you're going to have lows. All right? And in those highs and lows, you have to pace yourself. So there's 2 things that I'm going to share with you before we move into the next screen. Number 1, create a budget of what you will work out of in your world of Karatbars, in your world of wealth building. Create a 10% budget. You know, we celebrate paying ourselves first, right? So in paying yourself first, whatever you do for yourself to keep your business going, as your commissions come in, put up 10% of it and work solely out of the 10% every week, monthly. Work out of just the 10%. Why? Because if you focus everything inside that 10%, if you know you're taking care of this obligation, if you know that you're spending on this, what's the word I'm looking for? This treat, like you might want to splurge on yourself. You might want to buy a blouse, or you might want to buy some shoes, or treat yourself to a nice dinner for you and your family. You know, do everything within that 10%. Every day, every week. Why? Some weeks you only have $10. Some weeks you'll have $1,000. Some weeks you'll have $1 million. But if you only operate out of the 10%, you will always amass wealth. Okay? So if scripture talks about if you learn how to manage over little, you'll be shepherd over much. I'm paraphrasing, but the gist of it is just what we're saying, that 10% principle. Okay? So let's keep that in mind, and let's work toward that. Now I'm going to share something else with you that will absolutely propel your business. Keep hitting the wrong button here. Okay. I got it.
Excuse me, Brother Eric.
Yes, sir.
Brother Eric, can you, just so you know, and just so everybody else know, just to eliminate the little bit of background noise, I've muted everyone else's microphone. So whenever you want to see if anybody have any questions, you just let me know, and then you know, I'll just unmute their phones.
Thank you so much.
And if you don't mind, let me just let you know who's on the phone. Well, we got Brother Derek on the line. We got Sister Colleen. We got my old schoolmate, Sister Cynthia, on the line. Okay, we got Anonymous Sampson on the line. And then we got yes, Sister Carmen and Sister Erica. Okay, beloved.
Great. All praise to Allah. Well, thank you all. Thank you so much. All right, I'm gonna share something else with you. It's about 3 minutes. It's gonna propel your business. You might have heard it discussed during the power call yesterday. You definitely heard it, Mr. Best's opening of that clip that I played for you today. And this This is a visual of our overview. It will absolutely propel your business. You get that link, you save that link, save it to your phone, save it to your laptop, your desktop, your tablet, whatever you work out of to share with people. You share that with your referral, you know, and I'm absolutely tell you, it cuts a lot of steps and eliminates a lot of time, and people will not have to search for what you're trying to introduce to them as an opportunity. Okay, so here we go.
Help save our generation. Old Ben Franklin said, tell me and I forget. Teach me and I may remember. Involve me and I learn.
Karatbars International, an e-commerce company, has made available a simple wealth building system for everyone on the planet who is 18 years of age and over, with 4 optional ways to participate. Option 1, Save Gold. We all start here. We complete the free registration for our gold savings account and start acquiring Karatbars Gold in small increments. Karatbars International has made it easy by making available a feature called Auto Exchange. At Wealth Builders Worldwide, we call it Pay Yourself First. You set up your account to automatically exchange your paper currency for Karatbars Gold weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. You simply set it up, forget it, and then go back and increase it. Activating this feature allows you to automatically pay yourself first with physical gold. There are no fees of any kind. The account is completely free and takes less than 5 minutes to register. Every time you acquire Karatbars Gold, you're building your family's wealth. Option 2, Save and Earn. As an independent affiliate, you position yourself to be compensated monthly through the Unilevel System Compensation Plan. You are virtually in business for yourself in over 100 plus countries worldwide. Option 3, maximize your earning potential. You may choose one of several business packages which positions you to generate cash flow monthly and weekly through our dual system compensation plan. These packages are income producing assets. Option 4, we save Karat Gold Coin and Karat Coin Bank Coin. As independent affiliates, while we're saving gold and maximizing our earning potential, we acquire Karat Gold Coin, or KBC, and Karat Coin Bank Coin, or KCB. These cryptocurrency coins are an additional stream of income that will build massive wealth. Some people have asked, why Karatbars? A Karatbars savings account gives you protection against future financial crisis and rapid inflation. It protects your hard-earned paper currency with physical gold. Karatbars International has the only system in the world where you can get free gold and free cryptocurrency. Gold is a store of wealth and value and is an appreciating asset. There are 3 major benefits of a Karatbars savings account. Number 1, you can now start saving physical gold in small increments. 2, Karatbars International puts you in position to build a global business from the comfort of your own home. And 3, there are significant tax advantages to owning a home-based business. Wealth Builders Worldwide mission: to provide individuals worldwide with the tools required to enhance their lives, achieve their dreams, and build massive wealth. We are salespeople. We are a sales team. We do not sell products, goods, or services. We sell people on the infinite possibilities of their lives and the power of their dreams. We sell people on never giving up. We believe this is a noble cause. Now, if you are a guest on the line today, get back to the person who invited you to this call and let them know you're ready to open your Karatbars savings account right now.
Yes, that's a pretty dynamic piece. Now, we'll share the link with everybody. I'll send it out in emails, and you share with your teams. Give me one moment, please. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Thank you all. So that is something that you will share with your teams. Do not worry about the fact that you have the packages listed there with the different levels of prices and percentages. That's an old screenshot that was utilized there. The attractive power is in the graphic and in the voice and in the presence of it, and it will keep the excitement right away. Mr. Best and I were talking earlier today, and the issue that he always strives to overcome is keeping it simple. The simplicity is absolutely duplicatable. If it's simple, it can be duplicated, and if it's duplicated, you'll be wealthy. It's just really that simple. Right? So basically, when we searched through the Wealth Builder site, we were literally calculating how long it took to get from realmoney.info. How long did it take to get to a video that you can comprehend? And if it's too long of a stretch of time between you having to type in wealthbuildersworldwide.info or wealthbuildersworldwide.net or www.mywbw.info or net, whatever it is, and then you get there and you got this pop-up screen, then you got to remove the pop-up screen, and you got to look down. That's a lot of time. People get so distracted within 3 minutes. Our attention span is even less than that when we have to navigate from one vantage point to another. So the tools have to be simple. The tools have to be immediately accessible as fast as possible. Because what is our job? You know, I'm sorry, what is the strategy within our business model? We save gold, we acquire crypto, we tell a lot of people we make a lot of money. But the strategy is say less to more people faster. Say less to more people faster. And in order to do that, you have to have the simple tools in front of you, right? How many people go out with a flyer, you know, and pass out a flyer? Mr. Dalco gave this example to us last night in the leadership meeting. You know, you have a flyer, right? You say, hey, I'm inviting you to this club, and there's certain artists are going to be there. You know, you give out the flyer. The flyer tells you time, place, day, address, you're gone, right? You just hand out the flyers. You don't stop with the flyer and explain everything that's on the flyer to the person. You give out the flyer and go. You don't explain the history of the person. They're a 3-time Grammy Award winning artist, so-and-so, so-and-so. When they were age 3, they used to freeze their milk and then chew it later. You know, nobody is there for all of that, you see? So likewise, when you're dealing with people on this information, hey, do you look for more ways to make money? Great. Let me get a text number. Let me get a number for you so I can text some information over, and I can get back to you in about 45 minutes. You know, simple. Just share it. You know, hey, do you want to keep your financial options open? Is this your email address? Is it a good email address for you? Hey, I'm sending you a video. I want you to look at it. About 45 minutes, I'll call you back. You see, simple. But if you stop to explain the pages between the book War and Peace, you know, not only have you lost that person you're talking to, but 8 to 9 to 10 to 12 to 100 people will have already gone by you because you spent so much time trying to get over what you know, as opposed to really responding to the answer the person gave. Hey, do you look for more ways to make money? Yes, great. Let me get your information. I'm gonna give you this to you, and I'll call you back in 45 minutes. Simple. All right. So it's all about the duplication. It's all about the duplication. And why do we stress this? I'll give you an example. When I started with Karatbars, when I got excited behind it, and I started going out to go after people, I chose the first 7 days. And those first 7 days, I reached out to 100 people every day. I reached out to 100 people for 5 days, and 2 of the days I used to do follow-up. Why? Because fortune is in the follow-up. So, and all this was going on before I knew there was a Wealth Builders tracking method. You know, I did the best I could at the time to try to keep up with the people I need to call back, follow up with, and things got to popping and moving and rolling. And the same will happen for you now as it had when you first began. But you just have to calibrate yourselves to doing it. And I think this would be a great jump start if you take that link that we just showed you, that YouTube link, attach it to, keep it saved in your phone so you can get it out right away. Keep it saved as in your email as a, in emails, you have a signature line. There's something you can embed in all emails where it represents your signature. Send it out. Send it out. So every email that goes out, it has it. And you might want to tag it with save gold, tell a lot of people, make a lot of money. Make sure you have your number in there. When people leave an event, I'm talking fast, so I want to get to the incentive. When people go look at go to a live event is critical to your business. It's critical to your business. You have to engage people. So Brother Carlito and I have been traveling the country for people in our downline, in our teams, and those cross-pollinating, those that aren't even on our team. We reach down in depth to people to help them build their teams. It's important because everybody needs to know you for Karatbars. We're not worried so much that we're cross-pollinating. We're not worried so much about the fact that I may not be on Carlito's direct pay line or direct downline or he and mine. That's immaterial because with 7.2 billion people in the world, with 70 million black people in America, with over 530 million people in America, there's nowhere in the world that everybody right now knows about Karatbars. But when they do, they're gonna know you for Karatbars. So it doesn't matter if you're on somebody's team or not. All you had to do is be a team wealth builder. All you had to do is be a team Karatbars affiliate. That's all that matters. They're gonna look for the hat. They're gonna look for the shirt. They're gonna look for that one who has a car wrap. They're gonna look for people who they know introduce them to an opportunity. Last point in that, everybody's not gonna come right away. Everybody comes in their own time. The world of network marketing is very unique because people don't know they need you when you come. Some of them are awake enough, but many times people don't know they need what you have. So circumstances have to take place in their life before the light bulb comes on, right? So what moves a person today who weren't responsive yesterday? It could be a change of job. It could be a change of family disposition. It could be a change of health matter or crisis. It could be a foreclosure pending. It could be a bunch of things that happen. You say, you know what? I need this money. I need it now. I need to find another way. This hustle's not working. And that's when the light comes on, and you don't determine when that is. We don't determine when that is. It happens. But you want to be the one in position when it does. You want to be that one. You want to be that one. So, which brings the last point of this. Every chance you get a CD. On the Wealth Builders page, there in the media section of downloads, you can download CDs that will help people. Now look, you may be that one who just operates off your Bluetooth and you hit your phone and you put it down and you play all your music in the car and you ride around. All right. There are others who have CD players. They're not dinosaur yet. You have 70 to 80 million people, 70 to 80 billion people who are baby boomers. Okay, this is a group of people that were born between, if I'm not mistaken, 1946 to 1962. All right, this is the group of people that came after World War II all around the world. As the wars were ending, the continents began to repopulate. And so now we're the generation that's turning 60, 10 million times a day. We're the ones that have CD players, and we're the ones that have the income, potential for you. So get a CD over. And Mr. Best recommended today to me to tell all of you, get the CDs, make your CDs, get a CD burner or work from your computer, whatever you have, put your phone number on the CD. He says, I know it says Ty Best, making things happen, but put your name and phone number there and let them find you, because they will find you. But you got to be in a position to do that and be patient. Allow your business time to succeed. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to the incentives. If anyone has anything to say right now, feel free as I get this this presentation ready.
Okay, well, all right, well, hold up then. I'm gonna unmute everybody's mic. Sister Carmen, do you have a question? Sister Carmen?
What did you say?
Do you have a question?
No.
Okay.
I was listening to him.
All right. Sister Erica, well, you're not unmuted. I'm trying to unmute you. Yes, do you have a question?
No, sir. No,
All
sir.
right. Yes, ma'am.
Sister Colleen does.
Okay, I'm getting to her.
Okay.
Thank you. Sister Colleen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. You have a
I've
question?
been hearing. Oh, wait a minute. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I've been hearing Mr. Ty Best tell us for a long time to get the CDs and to give out the CDs. But where do we get the CDs from?
That's a great question. If you go to wealthbuildersworldwide.info, your Wealth Builders page, and you follow the tabs, and I think it's in the toolbox or toolkit of the page, and we may pull it up before we close out tonight, and look for media or media downloads, and you'll see all of the CDs that are available to download. They're building, they're business building CDs, things that inspire, things that educate. Now here's the power of the CD. The power of the CD is that when a person leaves your event, right, they are so excited, you know, but when they leave your event, they may go to work the next day, they may go to school the next day, they may be going home to their families the next day, and they're talking about this event, but they don't know what they're talking about because they're just talking out of the excitement. All right, but what happens when you have a CD that you can give them immediately? Then they popping in and drive off on their way home, and they're educating themselves, fortifying themselves, as well as developing an acumen for the business. So when they do talk to people, the excitement is matched with a knowledge that inspires them to reach out to their upline, to get the three-way call going, to get the packages done, to add people to their team. You know, most of the places that we've gone, you have found us always giving out gifts. We give out CDs. I give out pictures of some of my tours, but I mainly make sure that we have CDs available. Carlito always has CDs or DVDs. We always try to have books. We always try to have something available, tools to feed the spirit, to feed the mind, and to feed the energy that propels people to move forward. We went to Wrightstown, we went to Plainfield, and those cities are exploding because of the information, not just what they received during the presentation, but what we were able to put in the hands of people. And now, as a result of that, we are propelled coming right into Pennsylvania. You know, I see Brother Derek and others are on the line. You know, we'll be in their town in just a few days. And the town is on fire. And we're gonna come doing the same thing. We're gonna come doing, we'll have CDs, we'll have presentations, we'll have things for people to leave in their hands. So when they leave you right then, They leave with a objective in mind to tell everybody something about what they know. You see, and that will explode your teams. It will continue to build your teams. All right. So, any other questions?
Yeah, let me just go through it, brother, since we don't want to shortchange anybody. Also, if you don't mind me, because for those of us that really are not computer savvy, it's an MP3 download that you will have to download it, upload it on a blank CD. My niece, Sister Erica, will take care of that for you, Sister Colleen. All right, Brother Derek. Do you have any questions, sir? You can unmute your mic, please. Yes, sir, Brother Derek.
What's going on, brother?
I'm fine, thank God. Yes, sir. Do you have any questions or comments for Brother Eric?
I just need the info to buy some gold. How can I get gold delivered to me?
Okay, that will be another training, but simply put, all you have to do is go to product purchase. You go to product purchase on the Karatbars page, not Karat Gold. Go to the Karatbars page, go under product purchase, and you can select the increments of gold that you want, and then you do it as you would do a normal purchase, like you would do your profit packages. You'll choose shipping as opposed to storage, and then you use your method of payment. Again, I always encourage you to look at the price point, get it in cash gold first, and then move the cash gold into Unival, so you can go ahead and make that purchase, because it adds to your unilevel, your monthly commission. It produces a massive jump in your commissions and in your status, which we're going to share in the training we're going to do from Allentown on the 28th. We're going to do a special training, an online training for everybody who's available after the event on the 27th. We're going to do a morning training on just the unilevel commission.
Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna be there.
Well, thank you, Brother Derek, for your question. We're going to mute you, and please stay on. I want to thank everybody, Brother Eric, for this Brother Eric. He really has birthed what you and I was really speaking of a while back. So you can be assured that Team Calfani is going to be doing weekly trainings. So just be conscious of the announcements. Okay, please forgive me. I got a username of HARUSENRE. We're about to unmute your mic. Do you have any questions? HARUSENRE. Do you have any questions?
Your mic is muted.
If you unmute your mic, you're going to be good. Okay, we'll come back to you. Next on the mic is, I know he got something to say. Brother Hilmi Muhammad, do you have any questions or comments? Unmute yourself, sir.
Greetings. Can you hear me?
Yes,
yes
sir.
Sir.
Okay, I'm really trying to figure out this format. But I'm glad I stayed on long enough to realize that I was on. And Eric, you're doing a great job. This is a great format. Just excited, waiting for the incentive part, because the more money makes things more better when you have more understanding.
That's right.
Great job and great weekend, brother.
All praise to Allah. It was good to be in your company, brother.
Oh, listen to that. I was holding on to you, man, because you got some clout in the Karatbar industry. Now, I'm just really you're doing some great work down there in Atlanta and being recognized for it, and throughout the country from Atlanta. But I know this from what I saw yesterday and last night, you guys got the best of it. right there, Hotlanta.
All praise you to Allah.
Going back bad, I'm gonna shut up. I want to hear about the incentive. I invited some people on the call to really get the hold of it on that incentive, because that's what's gonna make the rooster crow the rest until September.
Yes, sir. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Brother Hillman, for your spirit, your question, and your comment. All right, next up we got okay, D-Saw, that's Brother Derek. Nope. We're going to Sister Lisa. Sister Lisa, if you have a question, can you unmute your apparatus? Sister Lisa, yes,
Hello?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I got a question for Eric, Mr. Brother Eric Muhammad.
Yes, ma'am.
Where's my chicken and biscuits?
Okay.
It's got to be a buttered biscuit.
Nah. I'll take that in Karatbars too.
Yeah, there you go. We'll cash gold your biscuit.
Nah, I don't have any questions though.
Well, thank you for your spirit. Definitely right. You just made me hungry. Unbelievable. All right. Okay. Next up, we got Masodin. If you're unmuted, you can unmute yourself. Masodin, Masonden.
Hi.
Hey.
No, I don't have any questions.
Okay. Thank you for your spirit, and we will mute you, and we're gonna go on. We got my old schoolmate right here. Miss C, if you unmute yourself, Miss C, and ask your question or state your comment.
I actually don't have any questions, but I am excited to see where this process is going to lead.
Brother Eric, when I say, hey, brother Eric, when I say we go back like 4 flats on a Cadillac, brother. I'm telling you, baby. Ooh, yes, sir.
Glad to have you, Sister Miss C.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, sis. And then we're going to end the questioning with Brother Roland Crawford. Brother Roland, if you have a question or comment, please unmute yourself and state it.
No, I don't have a question at this time. I'm enjoying it. I came on a little late, but this is one time is better late than never. So I'm enjoying what Brother Eric, Brother Eric and I go back, a couple years.
Give or take 40. Who's counting though?
Yes, sir, Brother Roland.
Let me just say this real quick to you, Brother Roland, and to many of you who've been reaching out to me these last, I would say, 6 days. It's been extremely difficult. It's been extremely difficult, and I thank you for not calling me so many names in public, bad names anyway. But it's been a real challenge. And then as we came into the weekend, this weekend became extremely impactful because not only did I have our duties in Wealth Builders Worldwide, but I had Final Call newspaper obligations that had me doing coverage around the city. And then as I was doing that, then I had to get back into Atlanta for Mr. Best and the Wealth Builders presentation with the Kingsmen. And then that evening carried over where we still had additional Final Call duties. And this morning I was traveling and had to get out there by the airport. And so people were calling and reaching out, and I would call when I had a chance to leave a message, and we would phone tag each other. And I apologize for that, but it's just been that impactful. And then the one moment that I couldn't talk to anybody today leading into this evening, it was a blessed moment because I had the opportunity to hear and fellowship with Mr. Best, and he really just filled me up for this call. Just really poured into me like, man, I can't even explain what it has done for me. But you'll see, because it's going to affect you too. You're going to see just how great this experience has been with him this weekend. So I want to apologize to you, Brother Roland, and to others for just being out of pocket for you. But all of you have tremendous uplines, and the more you communicate with each other, and the more we train with each other, you'll find that you'll be able to reach out to every sister and brother in this line to give you the assistance that you need at the time that you need it. You know, if you have three-way calls, we deal out of a situation, Brother Carlito knows it as well. We call it Operation Peak and Pass. If the interest is peaked, you don't have to explain what you don't know. Just reach out to Brother Hillman, reach out to Brother Carlito, you reach out to myself, and we will close the deal for you. If you can't reach me, there's somebody in Wealth Builders that we're going to put you in touch with. We'll make sure that you reach somebody who will be able to help you. Some of you are under Brother Mustafa. Some of you are under Sister Janetta. You know, these are stars in the world of Karatbars right now. You know, not right now. Once you're a star, that's what you are. You know, they're stars in Karatbars, and they have a wealth of knowledge based off of their asset producing activity. They've learned some things and learned a way through things that, I mean, the knowledge bases that they have developed. I'm talking about in particular now, Brother Mustafa and his wife, Sister Janetta. The knowledge bases they have developed, I get so excited when I could talk to them about things I have forgotten. And they remind me, no, brother, it goes like this. If you hit this button and you move this over here, man, it's great. You know, so just don't take for granted because someone's in front of you. That's the only person you can go to. Everybody's on this course of learning, and you have a plethora of CDs, books, materials, websites. All of you should have received a welcome letter. Remember your welcome letter. It gives you everything in there. You just have to be willing to go to it and parse through it in those times where we're just not available, okay? But we're gonna strive to make everybody available because this is a level playing field in the world of Karatbars. So again, thank you, Brother Roland, and my apologies to all of you who I might have inconvenienced by not being readily available this week.
Okay. Well, there's no more questions, brother. So you can proceed with the presentations.
Excellent. And the time is 7:55. We should all be done within the next few minutes, and I want to thank you. All right. So now this is the Karatbars incentive. Can everyone see it? Someone has to let me know it's visible.
You're good.
All right, thank you. So this is the Karatbars incentive. You can absolutely find it inside of your back office. When you go to General, and look for downloads. You click on downloads, you click on English, and then you go to incentive, and you'll see Karatbars incentive July 2019. And this is about the CaratNet market launch. Now, the short of it is, this is the incentive that's built around the release of our mainnet or blockchain. Our mainnet will now be known as CaratNet, okay? The mainnet is the blockchain that all the economy of Karatbars will be fueled on. You know, all of our digital exchanges, our coin exchanges, all the money movement, the phones, the K merchant, everything is going to run through here. Video streams, music. There's so much more coming down the pipe. The ATM machines, everything is going to run through this blockchain. All right. And it's going to continue to produce fees. Now, just so that you understand the magnitude of something like that, you know how we often talk about economies and how the dollar circulates more in some economies than others. And you hear us talk about how the dollar bill in the black community doesn't go around it goes around less than once. You know, and why is that important to understand? Because the more the money circulates within your community, the more money is generated for your community. You see? So the same principle works in blockchain. The more is generated on the blockchain, the more currency, the more value, the more profit is generated in the blockchain for you as a Karatbars affiliate. So now imagine this. Our dollar leaves our community faster than it circulates. And it's waxing other communities and other people wealthy and leaves us impoverished. But in a total ecosystem, or what's known as the economic system, ecosystem, you know, Karatbars, we control all the movement of the money. So when we encourage you to do things like purchase in cash gold, save cash gold is the fuel of the blockchain. And so as we continue to move the cash gold around, we continue to develop, generate the income and the revenue within the ecosystem, and it creates profit for every Karatbars affiliate. So there's a huge incentive going on right now, and this incentive is designed to exhaust all of the KCB coins that are out and available. Okay, so and this incentive runs from July 19th to September 2nd. So when September 2nd is done, it's the hope of Mr. Sykes and others that the KCB coin is done. And then when the KCB coins are exhausted, or when a promotion for it is exhausted and it becomes a active currency as of the 4th of September, then anything that's remaining of the KCB tokens will be done away with. They call it a burn. That means that whoever got in on this opportunity to own a part of that blockchain, you are in. Man, okay, let me go to the incentive. All right, so now, this is what we have. Uh-oh, sorry about that, I got too excited. All right, this is what we have. The rules of it is not as important right now, other than to know that the 19th of July began, and it will end the 2nd of September. All right, and in its end, and in the requirements, you have sales. So what happens basically, if you purchase, you as an individual, if you purchase a package or some gold or cash gold, if you make a purchase within the Karatbars system, then you're going to get what is known as incentive points. Incentive points are points that add up to qualify you for prizes. That's the most simplest way I can put it. The more purchases you make, or the more purchases your organization make, or the more purchases your team makes, it will guarantee you prizes based on the level of points or the amount of points you've attained. So if you only got 30 points so far, then you will be rewarded with a profit package, a bronze package worth 150 euros. That's an award, that's a gift to you from Karatbars at the end of the promotion. So that means that you will receive all the contents that's a part of that promotion, plus 50% additional KCB coins. So it already comes with 150 euros worth, but now you're going to get an additional 75 euros of coins as a gift, as an award for your acquiring that package or selling that package to others. Okay. The same, when you go next, it goes up 150 points. It will award you a profit package of silver, and it comes with bonus coins, cash gold, and status if you don't have the status. It'll automatically grant you the status of silver. As you go further, 330 points will give you a profit package of gold. You know, it'll guarantee you a 1,700 package. I think, Brother Color, you won one of these at one point.
Yes,
sir. It'll guarantee you amount of cash gold. It'll give you 90% KCB bonus in coins, and it gives you a status of gold. All right. And as you go on, this is one everybody can get, and this is one that I'm really excited about. At 580 incentive points, you will be awarded a profit package, a VIP package. Okay, which comes with a ton of cash gold. It comes with 3,000 euros worth of KCB coins, plus an additional 110% KCB coins. So you're actually getting 210% in coins. And the package is already free. So not only are you gaining 3,000, but you're also gaining an additional 3,000 euros, and you're also gaining an additional 30 euros in points, and you gain the status of VIP. So if you're a bronze person, and let's say, and look how sweet this gets, you're a bronze person, right? Meaning you have a bronze status, meaning that you're only earning 40 euros per payout in your chain. which is not anything to sneeze at. There are millionaires in Karatbars right now who still have a bronze package. So look, so if let's say you have a bronze package and you encourage someone that you sponsored to purchase a VIP package, you will automatically receive VIP status plus this profit package. That takes you.
Say that again, brother.
Yeah. If
you're a bronze package.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead.
If you're a bronze package and you have somebody that comes to your team and they're inspired, you got them so inspired, you've given them CDs, you show them live events, you invite them out to a live event. They heard Brother Roland, they heard Brother Carlito, they heard Brother Eric, they heard Sister Janetta, they heard Sister Deanna. They're so fired up. They say, yes, I want to get in right now. Where can I get in? And they decide that they want to get this, or we help them decide because we'll be the ones doing the three-way call to assist you. You know, they will now determine they want to get the 3,000 VIP package. It will automatically make you, that bronze status affiliate, a VIP. Plus give you 8.7 grams of cash gold, plus 3,000 euros worth of KCB coins, plus an additional 3,000 euros worth of coins, plus an additional 10%.
And they'll cycle at what now?
They'll cycle at $80 a payout, 80 euros a payout, which is close to $100.
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Yeah. You know, it gets better.
Uh-oh.
If you reach the level of 1,200 incentive points, now mind you, all this is very easy to reach. And we're going to show you how. You will gain 2 VIP tickets, meaning you will sit like Carlito did, first row, shaking hands and rubbing elbows with Mr. Seiss, like he did in Vegas. You'll be able to do the same in Amsterdam, September 14th of this year. You'll also be awarded 1 Impulse K1 phone, plus a profit package worth 3,000 euros, plus the 8.7 cash gold, plus the 3,000 KCB coins, plus the 100% bonus in KCB coins, and you get your VIP status. You can do that from a bronze. And we'll help you.
That's right.
We know what it's like to wake up to money.
That's right.
At 2,000, Mustafa's not on the line tonight, but this is the kind of stuff he was doing. He woke up and he had travel allowances, he had hotels, he had all kinds of stuff popping. All right, but 2 VIP tickets, it comes with an additional $500 travel allowance. Karatbars pays you to come to an event that they pay for.
500 euros, sir.
Thank you. 500 euros, which is roughly, I want to say about 675, maybe 650.
That's right. 650.
Okay. All right. And in US dollars, that's a guaranteed phone and the VIP pack of 3,000. At 3,000 incentive points, you get 2 VIPs, everything that was stated previously, plus $1,000 travel allowance. If it ended there, I'd be satisfied, but it gets better. 4,000 incentive points, you get 1,300 travel allowance and all that was mentioned beforehand. At 6,000, you get 4 VIP tickets. Now you get 1,500 travel allowance, and you get a profit package worth 10,000 euros with 130% KCB bonus and 43.5 grams of cash gold. Do you know how many KBC coins you can change that to? We'll show you. I've already won some of this and I was asleep. All right, 12,500 incentive points gets you 6 VIP tickets. You know, it gets you a 2,500 euro travel allowance and everything else that was mentioned previously, plus 62.2 grams of cash gold, KCB worth 15,000 euros with an additional 140% in coins, plus an additional 200,000 KCB coins. Now, you may think that this is outrageous. I think it's outrageous, but we have people in our team that have done it. Mr. Dr. Tim Adair, who does the empowerment call, he was averaging 15 impulse phone sales a week in the incentive. And don't think it's about status, family. Don't think it's because they just know people with money. No, they know people who want it. And how do they know the people? They knew the people because they introduced it. The goal is to tell everybody, but this is the strategy behind it. I'll say this part again. You say less to more people faster. Say less to more people faster. So I'm walking down the street, I see Brother Roland, man, he's sharp as a tack. He's sharp enough to cut himself. I say, hey man, you sharp as a tack. You're just the kind of person I'm looking for. You look like about business. Hey, do you keep your money options open? Do you look to make more money? Great, here, let me get your information. I'm gonna send you a clip to look at, and then I'll call you back in about 45 minutes. Let's see what we can do. Gone, on to the next one. If I stop him and talk about his suit and then talk about how the blockchain works and, hey, what kind of food you like to eat? Well, if you get this profit package, you'll make enough money off it to eat anywhere you want. That man is asleep or gone. And the more time I wasted now of his valuable time, because time is freedom, 30 or 40 people have gone by because I'm so affixed on this one person because he answered my question, yes, and I didn't respect his yes long enough to give him what he needed to go on about his business. So tell people, tell as many people you can, but you tell them with less, you tell them fast, you tell them less, and you tell them faster. Keep it simple. 1,000 incentive points gets you 2 VIP tickets. $1,500 travel. Did this go back? Oh no, here we go. This is the same package that we mentioned previously, but this is how your teams develop. Because if your team do a lot of the work, you have very little to do. If your team is working, you're only required to get 1,000 incentive points yourself, and then it continues to grow like that. So I want you to go through your packages, go through the incentive package, and you'll find it again on your I don't know, Brother Carlito, tell me if you can see the dashboard if I sign into this mock one here.
Yes, sir.
If I remember how to tell the difference between letters. Does the dashboard come up on your screen? Can y'all see it?
Yes, we can.
All right, thank you. All right, so general, from general, go to dashboard. I'm sorry, we're in dashboard, take it back. General, go down to downloads. After you click downloads, you're gonna choose English as your language. And then you come down to incentive. When you get to incentive, you're gonna look to your right, you'll see CaratNet Market Launch 2019, Incentive Amsterdam. And if you click on that, it'll give you the package. All right, so if you have any questions about it, just go through your dashboard, look at downloads, choose English, and you see all the presentations that are available to you to study. Okay, now, I'm gonna stop the share. Now here we are. This thing got me excited again. Boy, listen, many of us help people close deals just this past week of VIP packages, silver packages, ATM machines, phone packages, and it all happened on the 16th, 17th, and 18th. So I know we're cussing, you know, because the incentive came out the 19th and we sold all this beforehand. Excuse me. But there are more people to reach. And if we don't think with our pocket, if we take ourselves out of the way, we'll be successful. And it's all going to start with you being willing to tell people How do you tell people? I'm gonna show you this last board. If it comes up, try that again. It's buffering here. Okay. Can you all see that whiteboard there?
You good, brother?
Thank you. All right. So how do we do it? www.wealth, excuse me, builders worldwide.info. Maybe .info or .net. Okay. Go to wealthbuildersworldwide.info. I'll leave that on the screen for you for a minute. All right. From wealthbuildersworldwide.info, you will see all the steps. All right. If you go to wealthbuildersworldwide.info and you, on that front page, you will see something known as the map. Let me see if I can reach it from here. And all of you that received welcome letters, that's where you find the information. I'm sorry, I must have typed it in wrong. Can we see the Wealth Builders page?
No, sir, because you're sharing the white page.
Okay. All right. Give me 1 second. How about now?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you. All right. So this is your Wealth Builders Worldwide. It'll come up with this pop-up window. You can close that. And just look down on that home page. You see where it says next, follow the map? MAP stands for Massive Action Plan, meaning you're taking massive action. You're going to pour all of your energy into what you want to accomplish. And it doesn't matter how much time you have to do it. It could be 5-10 minutes a day. It could be once a week, whatever time you give it, but just give it your all in that time. Block everything else out and just do that. Follow the map and you will see measured success. So when you click on the map, it gives you the ABCs of how to get started. It begins with an invitation. You make a list. You make a list of everybody you know. You find the list and you put the names down. You start with your family members. We call it warm contacts. Your family members, your close friends, your schoolmates, people that you know, anybody you can think of. And then people that you can think of, you may not even know their name, but hey, the person that handles my dry cleaning, the person that handles my stuff at the package store, the person that handles my stuff at the post office, you know, put it all down. And then you talk to them, all right? But you have to write it down. To think, you have to use ink. T-H-I-N-K. To think, you have to use ink. Don't believe that in this world of technology, the phone will do it for you. Just because you can type in a to-do list, you will not commit it sufficiently to memory to execute, because you're giving away the power of will to a phone that only operates off of your will to use it. So you have to keep it all in-house. Write it down. Write down your list of 100. Your list starts with 100 people. Don't tell me you got 57. Don't tell me you got 92. Don't tell me you got 10 and I'm working on it. You sit down and give yourself 100 people. I'm sharing this with you out of what I know, because out of doing this, I have built an organization that makes sure, at least on the savings once a month, I don't have to worry so much about utilities and leases and rents and all that kind of stuff. And if I don't have to worry about it on the monthly, then you know my weekly is gravy. So I'm just sharing it. I'm not saying I'm making it like that. I'm saying that it leaves the opportunity for the weekly to be extra, to be more. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Make your list, 100 people, okay? You make the list. After you've made that list, then you reach out to the people. It gives you ways to make conversation. It gives you a step 1. It gives you step 2, which is the presentation. I showed the presentation at the beginning. I'm going to show the presentation again before we close, and we're going to make it available to everyone who has not seen that YouTube link yet. It's fascinating. All right. So there's your presentation. You do the presentation when the answer is yes. So, hey, Mr. Carlito, are you one that keeps your financial options open?
Yes, sir.
Oh, excellent. Let me get a number for you. I'm going to send you a video. I want you to take a look at it, and I'll call you back in 45 minutes or so. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's no problem.
Excellent. Then I've done it. I sent it and moved on. But what have I done? I started a process. So in my list, I go back, I say, hey, I reached Carlito Muhammad on this date, July 21st. I reached him by phone, and I got his phone number there. I made an invitation. Hey, does he keep his financial options open? You look for more ways to make more money? He said yes. Check. Then I sent him the presentation. Check. Then now we're ready to move on to a 3-way conversation. What's the 3-way conversation? That conversation is, hey, Mr. Carlito, this is Eric again. Did you get an opportunity to look at the video?
Yeah, I did.
Excellent. What did you like most about it?
Shoot, I like gold, man. I mean, I like that gold part.
Great. I have to say, that's one of the top 3 things that crossed my mind. Let's get you started. What kind of username would you like? And then I start that process. Okay? I start that process immediately. Then they're locked in. Now we want to move into a 3-way conversation, because now I want to send him upline and I want to talk about the goals. So here's the follow-up conversation. After they said yes, and I got them started, right? I got them started. Now we have him in the system. He got his free gold savings account. Now we starting off on the right track. Now we're talking goals. So now, hey, Mr. Carlito, let me ask you, are you one who's just interested in saving gold, or are you looking for ways to make more income? And what's your objective here?
Well, I mean, it says financial wealth. I'm trying to get there.
All right. So there are 2 options here. You can work from a monthly position, which is the free position you just signed up from. All you have to do is save in gold and encourage other people to save gold. So I will help you upload your know your customer documents. You'll learn more about that. And it's just proof of ID, proof of address. And then as a result, as you start to save gold and accumulate gold, you'll receive commissions monthly. Now you can amass wealth there on a large level. It's a slower process on the monthly as opposed to earning 5 times a month.
I don't have time. I don't have time.
Great. Great. That sounds to me that you're ready to move on to do more than just save, but you want to save and earn residually regularly. I tell you what I like to do. I like to put you on the phone with one of my senior partners, Miss Colleen Muhammad. Now, Miss Colleen Muhammad, let me tell you about her. She is a VIP. She has hundreds of people in her organization, and she has found great success in getting people to understand that gold is money, and this is how you can achieve massive wealth. Hold 1 second, and then I move on. I get Miss Colleen on the phone, and I introduce them to each other, and then guess what I do after that? I shut my mouth and let them talk. I let them talk, because now what happens? I'm not losing anything by turning somebody over who may know more about the business, because I'm just getting started. I'm fired up, but I'm just getting started. There's a lot that I'm still not as comfortable with, but I'm comfortable knowing and confident enough of knowing that I can pass this conversation on to Miss Colleen. But what does she do in the process? As she talks and seals the deal and helps to bring Mr. Carlito home, it also gives Mr. Carlito another level of confidence and a deeper level of trust in me, because I was willing to pass him on to someone who I hold in high esteem, who can bring this thing home, who is successful. So this is the whole thing, family. When you keep it simple like that, it's duplication. It's duplicatable. People will follow it. All right. So that's all in your back office. So again, I want you to go to Wealth Builders Worldwide, wealthbuildersworldwide.info, and study that page and learn the techniques from Massive Action Plan and let's get started. Okay. I also want y'all to do one of, oh man, I done messed up the screen here. I got too excited.
Oh, brother, we're going to have some time, man. I got a couple of meetings here.
All right, well, I'm going to give this one last thing. You see my name there? That's how you spell it. Go to YouTube and subscribe to Eric Teray Muhammad. Every Tuesday between now and September 3rd, there'll be a different training there for you to access. Every Tuesday morning. I don't know exactly what time it'll be there, but it'll be there on Tuesdays. Eric Teray Muhammad, and you'll have a training that takes you further in developing yourself and developing your team. Okay? If you have an interest in us coming to your city or helping you in your city, then you need to reach out to Mr. Carlito and help that to be arranged, and we'll get it done. We're striving to do all that we can before Let's Go Weekend comes in, and some of it may require virtual presentations like we did in Pennsylvania last week when we did virtual presentations for Brother Michael and others, and we did it in a blackout, and still it still made it happen. Thank you so much for your assistance that evening, Brother Carlito. And so there are ways that we can help you build your team. We want to help you build your team. This Karatbars is the only company that I've ever been a part of where your income can outpace your growth. Here, we want to try to help you match it up, though. We want you to build massive wealth, and we want you to build it fast. So,
help save our generation. Old Ben Franklin said, tell me,
and we'll close with this,
and I forget. Teach me, and I may remember. Involve me.
Can we see that screen, Mr. Carlito? Screen?
Help
yes,
save our generation. Old Ben Franklin said, tell me, and I forget. Teach me, and I may remember. Involve me, and I learn.
Karatbars International, an e-commerce company, has made available a simple wealth building system for everyone on the planet who is 18 years of age and over, with 4 optional ways to participate. Option 1, save gold. We all start here. We complete the free registration for our gold savings account and start acquiring Karatbars gold in small increments. Karatbars International has made it easy by making available a feature called Auto Exchange. At Wealth Builders Worldwide, we call it Pay Yourself First. You set up your account to automatically exchange your paper currency for Karatbars gold weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. You simply set it up, forget it, and then go back and increase it. Activating this feature allows you to automatically pay yourself first with physical gold. There are no fees of any kind. The account is completely free and takes less than 5 minutes to register. Every time you acquire Karatbars gold, you're building your family's wealth. Option 2, save and earn. As an independent affiliate, you position yourself to be compensated monthly through the Unilevel System Compensation Plan. You are virtually in business for yourself in over 100 plus countries worldwide. Option 3, maximize your earning potential. You may choose one of several business packages which positions you to generate cash flow monthly and weekly through our dual system compensation plan. These packages are income producing assets. Option 4, we save Karat Gold Coin and Karat Coin Bank Coin. As independent affiliates, while we're saving gold and maximizing our earning potential, we acquire Karat Gold Coin, or KBC, and Karat Coin Bank Coin, or KCB. These cryptocurrency coins are an additional stream of income that will build massive wealth. Some people have asked, why Karatbars? A Karatbars savings account gives you protection against future financial crisis and rapid inflation. It protects your hard-earned paper currency with physical gold. Karatbars International has the only system in the world where you can get free gold and free cryptocurrency. Gold is a store of wealth and value and is an appreciating asset. There are 3 major benefits of a Karatbars savings account. Number 1, you can now start saving physical gold in small increments. 2, Karatbars International puts you in position to build a global business from the comfort of your own home. And 3, there are significant tax advantages to owning a home-based business. Wealth Builders' worldwide mission to provide individuals worldwide with the tools required to enhance their lives, achieve their dreams, and build massive wealth. We are salespeople. We are a sales team. We do not sell products, goods, or services. We sell people on the infinite possibilities of their lives and the power of their dreams. We sell people on never giving up. We believe this is a noble cause. Now, if you are a guest on the line today, get back to the person who invited you to this call and let them know you're ready to open your Karatbars savings account right now.
Family, I thank you for your time this evening. May Allah continue to bless and keep us. I hope all of you had a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend. And those of you who are with us here in Atlanta this weekend with Mr. Best, Mr. Dalco, with the Kingsmen, we had a wonderful time, and that group is on fire. Build your team. We will help you build your team. We'll be doing more trainings. Tuesday morning, you will be able to find the next training. If not this one duplicated, you'll find it on my YouTube page at Eric Teray Muhammad. All right. Thank you, family. May Allah bless us. Assalamu alaikum.
Yes. Also, family, please stay in contact with the Kafani radio page. We have all the videos that will be going up on that page as well. So Kafani Facebook page is always available as well. Thank you, family. We got a shout out to Sister Deanna did make it on the line. Praise Allah, Sister Deanna. Everybody.
We will see you in a few days.
So much. We will see you in Jersey, Allentown, PA. All right, family. Thank you. All right, brother. Great show. Thank you.
Thank you. Forward.